introduction. We heard the two speakers in the morning, just before the amazing, the music that we just heard. They've been talking about something that they have done and what Pakistan has been through over the years, and from so many 2,000 years that we have figured it out, that they have passed and we've been part of it. What I want you to just, for a minute, just close your eyes and imagine the moment. Please close your eyes, I can see you, your eyes are not closed. Thank you. When you felt that you can achieve all your dreams, you can reach to your dreams. Imagine that moment. And that moment is something that you need to hold on during these 20 minutes that I'm going to talk to you. For me, that moment came when I realized the transformative impact of mentorship, networking, and leadership skills. And I thought that was the formula that I want to share with you today. Of what? Of success. What is success? You just heard people said so many things that Ms. Maryyam Khan has done this. If you'll ask me, in 2003, I felt I would not be able to do much. I came to the country as a single mother in 2003. Just bachelor's, and not the bachelor that you people are doing of 4 years. It was a 2-year bachelor. And I came back and I had to take care of a daughter. And the whole world told me, this is impossible. You can't live a life alone in this country. Not only alone, to raise a child and to do something extraordinary and become someone. I was 25 and I had a 7-year-old daughter. Now you can do the math. And I did not have skills. I had a family who was telling me, this is impossible. We're not going to support you. You have to take care of your daughter yourself. And I said, okay, I can do that. And that day I realized, no one knows who you really are. No one knows your strengths. They always tell you that something is impossible when it is possible. But you just need to remember that you can do whatever you manifest. So today, I'm going to take you to a journey from where people told me, Maryyam, you can't do it. And the day when I was sitting in the United Nations, I felt I did it. How? That I created. I have taught from Montessori, from babies to grade 2, to primary, to grade 8, to undergrad, to postgrad. Now I have even taught professionals like Honda. And I cannot imagine how I did that. I educated myself, and I became an entrepreneur. I learned a skill that was basic painting, that I'm sure you all know. But my painting was on silk and on porcelain. So when I came back, I was told I have to do a job, because obviously I had to pay the fees of my daughter's school. And at that time, The job I got was only rupees 18,000. 2003, almost 20 years back. I couldn't have imagined to raise a child who has, alhamdulillah, now graduated and is doing amazingly as a marketer. And I always felt when I was studying, I was doing evening classes, I was painting at night and selling my products in the morning to make the living. But I never felt the pressure. I never felt the burden. I only had the motivation to raise my daughter that she could one day say, I'm proud of my mother. She did it. And everybody around kept telling me, not possible, not possible. But I felt a network. And I got that network from Lahore Grammar School, Mrs. Hussein's branch, where she told me, Maryyam, you have the potential, you can go way high. And that was the day I started studying, working, and I got the chance wherever I could. I even taught drama. Can you imagine? Looking at me, such a serious person teaching drama. I did. Because it was the club after school that I could make money from. And I taught drama to students. Now that network that I'm talking about does not give me the things that I needed unless and until I had a mentor. A mentor who could guide me towards the right network. To get out of the negative thoughts of everybody around me towards manifesting a very positive, successful future. What was that future? If somebody asked me, did you ever imagine you will go to United Nations? I would say, no. There are few things that every step in your life, you will feel there would be a hurdle, that there is a roadblock. Now that roadblock, you need to cross. Either you need somebody to give you a ladder to move or jump over. You need support. And that support you need to create. Now on this way, I never felt that, yes, I remembered one of my teachers when I was selected for the Lahore team for the basketball nationals. Again, I'm talking about, I think, when most of you were not even born, 1992. So for nationals, I had to open up, and they said you need to be the point guard. You know who the point guard is? Who plays the game, who makes sure that the right people get the ball at the right time to score a point. And when he told me, you have to open, and I said, no, sir. You know, she's better. So my mentor said, no, I want you to start, go up there, and you will do it. Similarly, at every stage of my life, I have felt I've been given a mentor by God. Seriously, at times I did not even knew that I needed one. I got one in a conference, talking to somebody, and the person has just given me a small suggestion, and I thought, yes, I can, oh, that's interesting. So similarly, one of my friends was starting something called WomenX, TEDxWomenX. So WomenX, we planned something which was close to networking, mentorship, and giving those women leadership skills. Now those leadership skills, it was basically to run their startup. And that startup is, we're talking about the housewives who were not having the business knowledge. So we provided them the basic knowledge, and then we had the sessions which were called face-to-face sessions. I held one, and I had 10 ladies who we sat and discussed what are the issues that you face within your businesses, so we can help you. They were studying in the morning, we were teaching them in the evening, discussing as a very, informal way. And then we connected them with the industry expert in that field. So we built two things, the networking, the mentorship. Now those leadership skills that we expect that the leaders are born, but no, they are made. They are made with the belief that they can lead. And you do not just need to become a Prime Minister of Pakistan to lead people. In a class, in a small group, you could be the leader. So we gave them that, and that was a very successful venture for Women X, and I feel proud to be part of that. Now in this university, you must be thinking, this is only possible if you are educated. So I want to share a story. Like you heard, I was chamber president and the chamber president from the Bhavalpur city, and it is a remote city. Mostly the people are working in the agricultural land. There still, people do not have the basic hygiene facilities. They do not have toilets, washrooms. We're talking about that. You need to imagine. From there, we picked few women, we mentored them, and we gave them the skill that they were all aware of. That was embroidery. Remember the Gota, the Mukesh that comes from Bhavalpur? We gave them the skill, and we knew that the family, the members, are not going to give them the permission to go out. So we made an effort that the work will reach to their homes. And you know who was the leader? There was a person, a woman, around 50-year-old, completely illiterate. And she set up a business. And now she runs a business in which she provides the service of making your suits look beautiful and doing the work. Creating a leader from a place where they could not imagine that how women can make a difference. So we provided them access to market, access to finance, and interestingly, when we connected them to Ahwad, we realized the money they get, they're unable to put it in their businesses. They were given, they have to give the money to their husbands or the fathers for something that they needed to be done at home. They have to establish a wall, or they need to do, marriage of a daughter, or some household task that they had to do. So we have to educate them. Okay? Unless and until you will put money in your business, you will not be able to get the return as much as you want. And you need to stand up for yourself. But we did not want to create rebellion attitude. We wanted them to understand living in a box and trying to make best out of it. Do not believe that the circumstances have to change for you to become someone successful. You have to learn to live with those environments that you have been given by birth. And you need to overcome them by being in that box. I know it sounds cliched. What is the box? The box is what society accepts from a specific individual. Do we want to make that change? Do we want to tell them? Do we want to make a difference? Do you want to make a difference at a larger scale? So status of women, I did not want to talk about the women empowerment because again, it has become a topic that people usually do not want to talk about. But the network that I want you to imagine today is that every woman in this country, imagine that could have a network of the positive people around her, and somebody to mentor her and tell her that these are the skills which are very beneficial for you and does not require degrees, does not require anything that if they have not gone to a school, they cannot become successful. So, in our mind today, I want you to change the definition of success. I want you to make your own definition of success and combine it together from one to many small successes that you will come together and you will achieve what you want to achieve. And at times you will find failures. Then your mentors are going to help you stand on your feet again and say, this is not a bad thing. Failures are good. Have you ever realized? You step on many failures to become that success. So, when you fail, do not mind. Just remember the reason why it happened. So today I want to leave with you the formula of success, which I call it MNL model. That is mentorship, networking, and leadership. And we're going to understand mentorship and networking will combine. It will be multiplied, which will amplify the result with leadership skills. So when an uneducated woman can build a network and start making money with those women who do not have any other skill other than knowing how to do embroidery, and they earn their living, I'm sure when you will use this formula, you will do amazing. And I wish you all the best, and I wish you success to work around with MNL.